June 29th when the game's out. So that's pretty soon too. What now? What's next? Oh, is this Assassino?
How can a child save us all if he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Rip.
Where we begin does not define who we will become. Before you, I see a path.
Oh, maybe it's not, actually. Maybe it's just something entirely different.
Built by friendship and family. Love and loss. War and bloodshed.
Looks more like a game based around, like, in Rome.
This world.
Based around Spartans and that. That sounds like a cool idea, actually.
The blade of Leonidas. Act like it.
Oh, wait. That was a HUD. Maybe this is.
As you write your Odyssey across the mountains and the seas.
Oh, wait a minute. This is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
The fate of Greece journeys with you.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey! I wonder if you can capture anybody in the game.
Thank you. I'm Jonathan Dumont, Creative Director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
It's time to jump up in the air, stab all the people. I don't know.
It truly is a role-playing journey.
That's more honestly got edgy, yeah, holy crap.
Land and sea, one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war. A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods, rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in Quebec and from around the world have spent the last 3 years putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience. An RPG
It's gonna be an
in which
RPG
you will
again?
not just play an Odyssey, but your Odyssey, shaped by your actions and choices. And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character.
Wait, whoa, what?
Alexios or Cassandra?
I'll go with waifu Cassandra.
And you play that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
So I know in the past ones you can play as 2 different characters at once. This is the first time it's like you pick a character.
I need a spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready. Think of Leonidas. He had great courage But he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The Broken Spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful ranged, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
Bye! This is Sparta! Damn. Report's heady. Philly's not gonna be happy about that one.
And for the first time, we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed. You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
Oh, sweet. Get to choose what you want to say.
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you, have a great E3.
Sweet. So interesting they're still going with the action RPG, which I think it might be for the best, honestly. I think the just being an action game kind of has overstayed its welcome a bit. It has made the series a little stale, so I'm kind of glad they're sticking with the action RPG elements. Rome is definitely an interesting area to go to, I'd say, but still waiting for my ancient Japan Assassin's Creed game. Along with a lot of other people. Yes, this is Assassin's Creed, yes. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Ah, Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios, that's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors.
I'd probably play as her in the game.
A warrior named Diocles fights with them.
To be honest with you.
Face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
I like this, that you
What
can
did your
choose
informant tell
what
you?
you want to say.
Word has already spread of you sinking those ships. There's a price on your head.
Whew, that didn't take long.
There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas.
I wonder if that means,
Busy protecting Diocles from me.
I wonder if that means if you pick the other, there's two different campaigns, then, or if it's all the same story with one character. Because if not, I'll probably play as the girl. Find Kyra and get the death note.
Mercenary. This can't be good.
I wonder if the eagle mechanic's back, where you can like use the eagle to fly around and spot enemies in that. 'Cause I like that from Origins. Fucking bodied.
My head? Come and take it.
You can't defeat me!
So far, it looks kind of the same. That was neat. Damn, she's level 19?
Should have left me alone.
Crazy. Yeah, so far it kind of looks a lot like Origins a bit. It looks a lot of familiarity when it comes to the customization and all that stuff.
Varnavas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home. I'm looking for Kira.
What do you want with her?
The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi.
Not really. I mean, there's probably still some stealth, but it's mainly more about beating the crap out of enemies with your weapons.
I'm here to kill Diocles, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of our rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle. If you're half the warrior Kira says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
That's good that you get to choose your responses. That's definitely new, for sure. Most of the game kind of looks more... just basically Origins, but a little... more of Origins, basically, in its gameplay. That was cool. Look at that shield go flying. Good lord. Kill count. Too many, yep. The numbers have reached sky rocketing levels. Rip. Sparta kicks.
Zeus has abandoned you, Eagle Banner!
So I'm wondering how the Assassin's Creed portion fits into all this. Oh damn! Rip that dude's babies. Right in the Spartans. What? What was that? Man-bat peg? Minotaur. Oh, maybe a Minotaur. Yeah, you're right. October 5th, eh? That's gonna be it.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home. To our teams, it's an honor to work with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show. Yeah.
So she will meet Kratos? No, because she's not bored.
I am good. I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society. To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers, because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great E3. Thank you very much.
All right. And that's Ubisoft.
Hi, everybody. Oh, okay. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the post show. As promised, that was an amazing conference, but we're not wasting any time. We're jumping right into it. We're going to show live exclusive gameplay of the Division.
Oh, we got Division gameplay here.
With me, Matthias Carlson.
All right.
Carlson, right? Producer.
Matthias Carlson.
Well, that was not bad of a show, I have to say.
Game director.
Kind of the one hiccup they had during the show, I would say,
Super excited. Yeah. Amazing. Well,
was probably at the start there when they were showing Beyond Good and Evil 2's gameplay. They didn't zoom into the footage. They were like zoomed far out. It's like you could barely even see it. But yeah.
And 3 other devs from the massive development team. They'll be showing a 4-player co-op tackling a control post.
Assassin's Creed looks pretty much more of, or Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which, funny enough, last year, Assassin's Creed Origins came at the same time as Super Mario Odyssey, so I wonder if that was a coincidence that this new game is called Odyssey.
If you're in LA and you're going
nah, probably not. But yeah, from what it looks like, it's basically more of what Origins had to bring. But it looks like the new thing is that you can choose like what you want to say and whatnot, and you also get to choose who you want to play as throughout the campaign. So you got 2 different choices, which is pretty sweet. I know. Rip that footage. I know the Syndicate allowed you to play as 2 different characters at one time, but never did they have you have a choice of a character you want to play as throughout the entire game. So that's kind of cool. So I might, if I do play that, which I most likely will, since I've played every other mainline Assassin's Creed game, I probably will play the girl because that seems the most interesting idea in my opinion. The Starlink game, which was the game that had the little figurine ships and all that, wasn't really too interesting when I first saw it, but now because there's a Star Fox tie-in to it, god damn it. I'm not sure if Star Fox or Fox himself is in the whole game as a campaign, but we'll see on that. Hopefully we get more info at some point during E3 about that. Probably during like Nintendo's conference we'll probably get that. I'm guaranteeing you they will probably mention that again during Nintendo's conference tomorrow. The Pirate game looked pretty good too, actually. When it first got announced last year, I didn't really have too much interest because I thought at first it was just going to be you're just in the pirate ship the whole game. But it looks like you can actually go off land in that too, so that's good. I'm hoping you can actually explore like actual like land throughout the game, kind of like how the Assassin's Creed games worked, where you can go off land and go and look for treasure and all that stuff. And kind of like, I guess, a bit of Sea of Thieves as well. So yeah, it would be cool to see that too, if you can actually do that. Then another thing was they showed, well, they didn't really show too much of it. They just, because it's already coming out pretty soon, that's the Donkey Kong Adventure DLC for Mario and